My wife announced in front of everyone that she was pregnant with the assistant. Baby, I just laugh. They had no idea how rich my family really was. It was our 4th year of marriage at the company. Annual party that night. My wife Nicole Morgan walked in pregnant, but she wasn't alone. Right behind her stood a guy, her assistant, Drew Hastings. Yeah, that true love she. D had all along. The whole crowd turned to look at me, waiting for a show. Their eyes were full of mockery. After all, Nicole had spent the last 2 years overseas, and now she's set. teen child. Even my in-laws just stood there silently staring at me. Nicole stepped up and announced loud enough for the whole room to hear, Ryan, I am pregnant with Drew. Baby, but I am still your wife, Drew. Skid will be the one to take care of you when you are old. I am only having one child ever then. She said coldly, almost smugly, you should be grateful. Let us be real, Ryan. Without my family, you'd be starving. You are just the guy who married him. I glanced at this twisted family and let out a small laugh. Well, then, Vi. Say goodbye to the Morgan family business, Bruce sneered as he stepped closer. You, V, got to be kidding me. Everything you have came from the Morgans. You seriously think you can take us on? Nicole let out a sharp laugh. I was actually willing to let you keep some dignity. My parents thought you were smart and that we should let you keep running the business until you died working for us. I think Drew can do better than you. So today, Ryan, I am divorcing you. Pack your stuff and leave the company. Her eyes were cold as ice when she said it. When you married into the family you signed. Divorce, you have to accept it, no questions asked, and you leave with nothing. I turned to look at her parents. They kept their heads down, but the guilt on their faces said it all. Everyone in the room whispered, waiting for the punchline. No one stood up for me. I knew how they saw me, just the kept husband, the guy they never respected. The only reason I became CEO was because I made the money since I married into the Morgans. I busted my ass turning their tiny company into a publicly listed one. Nicole had volunteered to go overseas, and now she was back pregnant. Her looked at Drew standing so proudly behind her. I let out a short, dry laugh. All right, you want a divorce? Let's get started. As I said it, Drew pulled Nicole closer, flashing a cocky grin on. To worry, Nicole. I'll make sure everything runs smooth from here. She gave him a sweet smile. D never seen her smile like that. At me, even after I gave up everything for her, even after marrying into her family. I never got her real love. Nicole pulled out a stack of papers. LL finalize it tomorrow. I glanced at it and smirked. It was simple. I left with nothing. Not even a toothbrush. I gave her one last look for years of loyalty. And this was the end. I signed without hesitation. See you at court tomorrow morning. After that, I walked out of the party, finally gone. I heard someone say behind me, remember how he used to us around? Good riddance. We were all stuck under his micromanaging. Yeah, Morgan S family is taking over now. Things are finally looking up. They re-handing out bonuses and perks. Not like that guy was making us grind harder. He told on. Sapendausen day spawn. Himself control freak. No wonder Nicole dumped him. I let out a bitter laugh as I passed them. They had no clue the bonuses and perks they were bragging about. Those only happened because I fought like hell to make it happen. Without me, they'd still be stuck under the stingy Morgan S. Nicole S. parents were ridiculously cheap. They never wanted to spend a dime on employee. I had to make promises, defend myself, even swear I take the company public just to get them to approve the bare Monty minimum. But I guess that just made them hate me more so. When Nicole decided to come back pregnant and announce a divorce, her parents were totally on board. In their eyes, the company was stable. What could go wrong? They didn't need me anymore, so they were happy to let me go outside. I took out my phone and made a call. It happened. I am divorced, I said flatly. I told you at the end like this. A voice on the other end replied, you we known for years now that you are free from them. Come home. We've spent years setting the Morgan. I said, I am coming home. Nicole had no idea. A few years back, my real parents found me. They wanted me to come back and